Bulls is Vladimir Nemchuk. Nemchuk had 17 points against Jarvis Christian on Monday. That was his new season high. He gives it on the left wing to Jansen Height. Back to Nemchuk. Fakes a three. Drives. Dishes out on the right side. Three-pointer on the way and short, no good for Chandler Rickey on the rebound. A whistle and a foul against Oklahoma Baptist's Timotis Kuchkailis. Kuchkailis gets his first personal foul, team foul number 1, and Bryson Fletcher will bring it into the front court for Arkansas Tech. Top of the key, Marquis Yates on the dribble. Oklahoma Baptist in a 2-3 zone defense, and a traveling violation is called on Andrew Guillory. It is the second turnover for Arkansas Tech. And the Bison will inbound it from the near side. Oklahoma Baptist shooting at the basket to our left in this first half. Took a little rabbit hop before he dribbled. Into the front court on the dribble. Comes Nemchuk. Gives it up on the left wing for Jansen Height. Height defended by Marquis Yates. Hands it off to Stephen Green. Green gives it out front. Pass received by Chandler Rickey. They swing it to the right side for Height. His three-pointer is no good. Defensive rebound by Marquis Yates. Wonder Boys push it. Bounce pass to Fletcher. Numbers aren't there, so he circles back outside. Gives to Yates on the left wing. Excellent transition defense that time by Oklahoma Baptist. Lob to the rim, and Okafor stuffs it home. Bryson Fletcher with the assist, and Toby Okafor, who again got the start instead of Jerry Owens, stuffs it home. And it is 2-0 Arkansas Tech. Top of the key on the dribble is Vladimir Nemchuk. He gives it up on the right side for Green. They feed the high post. Back out to Nemchuk. It goes. Height gets it for three. In and out, no good from the left corner. And Nick Wayman has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys in transition. Oklahoma Baptist has attempted 3 field goals. None of them have gone in. All of them have been from beyond the three-point arc. Lob to the rim. This time the alley-oop comes up short as Okafor can't finish, but he gets his own rebound, and on the second try, he stuffs it home. Toby Okafor with his second slam dunk. That accounts for all 4 points of the game. And it's 4-0 Arkansas Tech with 17:39 to go in the first half.
Yeah, maybe watching the film, they saw a little weakness in the defense, so that's twice they tried that alley-oop.
Left wing, three-pointer good for Stephen Green. Green is the 7th leading scorer in the Great American Conference at 18.5 points per contest. He gets the first 3 points of this game for Oklahoma Baptist. Three-pointer on the other end will not go for Nick Wayman, and the Bison clear the defensive rebound. Into the front court, Nemchuk wants to drive, gets by Guillory, gets to the rim, dishes out, right side three is good for Chandler Rickey. Rickey hits the three-pointer from the right wing, 17:06 to go in the first half, and Oklahoma Baptist has its first lead of the game at 6-4 after back-to-back three-pointers. Drive by Guillory, whips it in the left corner for Wayman, three-pointer good for Nick Wayman. He hits it from the left corner, 16:52 to go in the first half, and the Wonder Boys go back in front 7-6 on Wayman's first 3 points of the night. Stephen Green wants to drive, gets to the left elbow, 14-foot jumper not there. Bryson Fletcher gets the defensive rebound. Fletcher into the front court, goes all the way to the rim, blows by his defender and lays it in. Bryson Fletcher goes coast to coast. It's 9-6 Wonder Boys as they've answered 6 straight points from Oklahoma Baptist with 5 in a row of their own. Right wing, Jansen Height. Bounce pass back out to Nemchuk. Vladimir Nemchuk goes to the top of the key. Arkansas Tech in a 2-3 zone, and a foul against Andrew Guillory as he got caught off balance and bumps Nemchuk. Guillory gets his first, the team's first, and the Wonder Boys will make 3 changes. As in for the first time are Tyrone Houghton. Houghton, a 6'9" junior forward from Miami, Florida, along with Thomas Alexander, a 6'6" junior guard from North Little Rock. Alexander averaging 8.2 points per game. And also in for the first time is Freddie Lee, a 5'7" redshirt freshman from Clarksville. Lee averaging 4.8 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists per game. Catch and shoot by Chandler Rickey. He gives it up in the corner for Jansen Height. Height defended by Thomas Alexander, brings it out front, gives it to the point guard Nemchuk. Nemchuk drives, shot rejected by Houghton, rebounded for Arkansas Tech by Freddie Lee. Lee in transition, gives to Alexander down the right baseline, out to Wayman. Wayman for 3, it is no good. Tip is good by Thomas Alexander as he follows it up with an emphatic slam dunk. It's the 3rd dunk already for the Wonder Boys, and they lead it 11-6.
Very impressive so far, hitting that offensive board. Great job getting those second chance points.
First 2 points for Thomas Alexander on the other end. Layup will not go for Oklahoma Baptist, Timotis Kuchkailis. Wonder Boys in transition. Left side, Yates. He drives the baseline. As he does, he draws a foul against Chandler Rickey, and that will take us to a timeout on the floor. 15 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first half. It's Arkansas Tech 11 and Oklahoma Baptist 6 back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Arkansas Tech 5 of 7 from the field in the early going, and Kelly, the Wonder Boys doing a great job both in their transition offense and also in the half court attacking the Oklahoma Baptist zone.
They're doing a great job. That entails 7 rebounds to Oklahoma Baptist 1, so great job on the boards.
Marquis Yates to inbound the basketball for Tech, gets it in at the top of the key for Wayman. Wayman gives it back to Yates on the left baseline. He goes to the rim, layup no good, and Stephen Green has the defensive rebound for the Bison. They bring it into the front court, down by 5. We've played 5 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Left side Nimchot gives it across court. Pass received there by Stephen Green. Green plays catch with a new face in the game. That's Tyler Lester, a 5'10" freshman guard from Tuttle, Oklahoma, averaging 3.8 points per game. Green's three-pointer is no good, and it goes out of bounds on the near side. Arkansas Tech will have the basketball. 14:42 to go first half. Wonder Boys leading 11-6. Freddie Lee brings it over the timeline, gives it on the right wing to Thomas Alexander. Bison continue to employ a 2-3 zone defense, and the Wonder Boys continue to throw over it for alley-oops. This time it's Freddie Lee to Thomas Alexander. Alexander stuffs it home. 14:26 to go first half, and the Wonder Boys lead it 13-6, courtesy of back-to-back slam dunks by Thomas Alexander. Left corner Height gives it out to Lester. Lester thought about a 3 from the left wing, dribbles once, now he'll shoot a long 2. It's no good. Houghton tries to get the rebound but can't put his hands around it. And the basketball will stay with Oklahoma Baptist. In for the first time for the Wonder Boys is Tyler Corley. Corley is a 5'10" junior guard from Indianapolis, Indiana, averaging 10.2 points per game. And Corley's been doing his best work as of late. He's averaged 18 points per game in his last 2 appearances, including 14 points against Missouri Southern on Saturday.
Good job deflecting that inbounds pass.
The inbounds pass comes left side to Stephen Green. Green drives, and a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. The foul's on Freddie Lee for a hand check. He gets his first. It is the team's second. And in some alternate reality, they're going to say that Stephen Green was in the act of shooting when Lee fouled him.
Wow, NBA time.
The first of 2 for Stephen Green is on the way, and short, no good. He will have another try. In for the first time for the Wonder Boys is DeChriston McKinney, a 6'8" senior forward from Waco, Texas. McKinney averaging 5.4 points and 5.8 rebounds per game. He's tied for 5th in the league in offensive rebounds. He gets a defensive board there as Green misses both free throws. And Arkansas Tech takes it the other way, still holding a 13-6 lead. A little light full court pressure by Oklahoma Baptist, but the Wonder Boys beat it. And now the Bison will sink back into their 2-3 zone in the half court. Zip pass from Alexander to Wayman. Fadeaway jumper from 14 feet is no good. And Jansen Height gets the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court. Nimchot dribbles at the top of the key. Defended there by Tyler Corley out of the Arkansas Tech zone. Right side Lester gives it back out front to Nimchot. Nimchot will take a 3. It is good from the top of the key for Vladimir Nimchot. He cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 13-9. All 9 Oklahoma Baptist points have come on three-pointers. Thomas Alexander with the answer. He hits from the left wing, and it's 16-9 Arkansas Tech. And in the backcourt, a foul committed by Tyler Corley of the Wonder Boys. It is his first, the team's third.
A little too aggressive on that steal attempt.
And the basketball will stay with Oklahoma Baptist. Top of the key on the dribble is Vladimir Nimchok, who penetrates, dishes it back out to Stephen Green. Arkansas Tech leading 16-9 with 12:49 to go in the first half. Nimchok gets a pick, shoots for three, it's no good. Offensive rebound by the screener, Kushkailis, but he loses the handle, and Thomas Alexander takes it the other way for Arkansas Tech. Right wing Corley gives it out front to McKinney. Now left side to Alexander. Wayman sets a pick. Alexander dribbles right, gives it to Wayman on a pick and pop. He hands it off to Lee. Lee drives into the lane. No look, shovel pass out to Corley. Corley back to Lee. Thought about a three. Instead he drives. Gives it off to McKinney. His layup is no good. And Kuchkailis has the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. 12-13 to go in the half. Wonder Boys by 7. Nimchok nearly lost the handle, somehow able to save it. Dribbles out of trouble. And he plays catch with Kuchkailis to get his dribble back. Nimchok dribbles out near midcourt. He'll give it up on the right wing to Green and get it right back. Height sets a pick. Ball goes left side. Nimchok gets it back. Three-pointer way short. No good. Rebound. Kuchkailis. He tries to save it in, but it's stolen away for Tech by Tyler Corley. Corley in transition to the rim. Left-handed layup. Good for Tyler Corley. Corley gets the transition bucket for the Wonder Boys. His first 2 points of the game. 11:40 remaining in the half, and the Wonder Boys lead it 18-9.
He pushed the defense into doing something so he could take advantage of it.
Kuchkailis, spin move in the lane. Fadeaway jumper from 8 feet is good for Timothy Kuchkailis. He gets his first 2 points. 11:23 to go in the half, and it's 18-11. A 7-point lead for the Wonder Boys. Three-pointer, no good for Freddie Lee, and Kuchkailis has the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Into the front court, Nimchok. He just picked up his dribble and started running. He collides with the Arkansas Tech defender, and looks like they're going to call the foul instead of the walk. The foul will be on Tyler Corley. A blocking foul is his second personal, and we have timeout on the floor. 11:07 remaining first half. Wonder Boys lead 18-11. Back in 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. .11:07 remaining in the first half. Arkansas Tech has made 8 of its first 14 field goal tries, and the Wonder Boys lead Oklahoma Baptist by a score of 18-11. The Bison have the basketball following the under-12 media timeout. Inbounds pass contested by Corley, but able to get to it was Chandler Rickey of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison set up their half-court offense. Lester gives it out front to Vladimir Nimchok. Lester gets it back on the right wing. They play catch. Wonder Boys in a 2-3 zone. Ball goes left side to Stephen Green. He dribbles right, shoots a three. It's no good. And as the ball was in the air, a whistle and a foul against Freddie Lee. They say that he bumped Green on the shot, and that'll give Stephen Green 3 free throw tries. It's Freddie Lee's second personal foul, team foul number 4. He has, well, actually, I believe it's team foul number 5. The scoreboard says now they have it corrected to 5. And Stephen Green makes the first of what will be 3 free throw tries. Green came in as a 68% free throw shooter on the season. He misses the second one. One more to go with 10:48 to go in the half. It's 18-12 pending the outcome of Green's third free throw. The left-hander lets it fly, and it is good. He goes 2 out of 3. It's 18-13, a 5-point lead for the Wonder Boys. Full court pressure by Oklahoma Baptist. It is a 1-2-2 press. Corley gets it into the front court. Now the Wonder Boys will set up in the half court. Freddie Lee dribbles, gives it up on the right side for Thomas Alexander. Oklahoma Baptist really extending the pressure deep on the perimeter, and all that's going to result in is more alley-oops. Freddie Lee to Thomas Alexander. He stuffs it home. 10:24 to go in the half, and it's 20-13. The Wonder Boys lead it by 7 on the third dunk by Thomas Alexander, and the 5th dunk in the first 10 minutes by Arkansas Tech.
Wonder Boys just taking advantage of the height that they have out there on the floor right now.
Drive by Nimchok, stripped loose by Corley, stolen by Freddie Lee, bounce pass ahead intended for Thomas Alexander, deflected out of bounds by Oklahoma Baptist's Jansen Height, and the Wonder Boys will throw it in from the baseline with 26 to shoot. Timotis Kuchkailis returns for the Bison in place of Jansen Height. And Corley will inbound it for the Wonder Boys. Gets it in top of the key from McKinney. He gives it left wing to Thomas Alexander. Alexander takes a look at the defense, gives it at the top of the key for Corley. Corley beats the high post for Jerry Owens, who's in for the first time. His 15-foot jumper is no good. And Chandler Rickey got the defensive rebound for the Bison. Rickey with it offensive end, top of the key. Wants to drive, got a pick from Kuchkailis. Running 10-footer is short, no good. Follow try is good by Rickey as he follows up the miss and puts it home for the Bison to cut the Arkansas Tech lead to 20-15. 9:28 to go in the half. Right wing Alexander, catch and shoot for 3. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound by McKinney. And on the putback try, he is fouled by Chandler Rickey of Oklahoma Baptist. It is Rickey's second personal, team foul number 3. And it'll be 2 free throws for Arkansas Tech. A reminder about Saturday's doubleheader against Southern Nazarene. 1 and 3 p.m. are the game times on Saturday. If you bring a new and unwrapped toy for the Toys for Tots drive, you can gain free admission to Saturday's game. That's 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock here at Tucker Coliseum. Arkansas Tech and Southern Nazarene in Great American Conference basketball action.
All for a great call. So got a great crowd tonight. Thanks everybody for bringing out a canned food item for the food drive.
McKinney made the first free throw. The Wonder Boys making several changes after that first free throw. Will reset the lineup after the second try, which is also good. And now McKinney will check out, replaced by Nick Wayman. Let's just reset the 5 on the floor. It's now Bryson Fletcher, Andrew Guillory, Nick Wayman, Marquis Yates, and Toby Okafor are the 5 on the floor for the Wonder Boys after all those changes. Into the front court on the dribble comes Nimchok, harassed on the perimeter. Pass to Kuchkailis. Kuchkailis finds Green. Green drives. His pass intended for a new face in the game. Bo Palmer goes through Palmer's hands and out of bounds. Turnover, Oklahoma Baptist.
A little light press on the Wonder Boys.
They're able to beat it. 9:04 to go in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 22-15. Feed at the high post for Fletcher. He kicks it out to Yates. Three-pointer no good from the left wing. And Stephen Green gets the defensive rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court. Down by 7. 8:48 to go until the intermission. Top of the key, Nimchok. Vladimir Nimchok uses his dribble. Fletcher with an eye on him out of the 2-3 zone. Kuchkailis sets a pick. Fletcher goes under the screen to stay with Nimchok, forcing him to give it up. Nimchok gets it back in the right corner, misses a long 2, and Fletcher gets the defensive rebound. Fletcher 4-on-5. They find the trailer Wayman. Wayman no-look pass behind the target Fletcher. Fletcher was going to the wing. The pass went to the corner, and as a result, it will be Arkansas Tech's third turnover as it goes out of bounds on the baseline.
A little miscommunication on the pass there.
8:23 to go, first half. Arkansas Tech 22, Oklahoma Baptist 15 from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, the first home conference game of the season for the Wonder Boys. The Golden Suns won earlier tonight, 88-58. Drive by Nimchok, dishes out on the right wing for Caleb Norris. Norris gives to Stephen Green, and Green hits the three from the right corner. The man with the assist, Norris, is a new face in the game, a 6'3" freshman guard from Coweta, Oklahoma. Norris averaging 3.3 points per game. 22-18 is the Arkansas Tech lead after the Green three-pointer. Lob to the rim. This time the alley-oop unsuccessful as Okafor cannot finish. And the defensive rebound taken away by Stephen Green of Oklahoma Baptist. Green on the other end for three. Good. Back-to-back threes by Green. And Coach Klein wants a timeout. 22-21 is the Arkansas Tech lead with 7:36 to go in the half. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. To 21 is the Arkansas Tech lead after back-to-back three-pointers by Stephen Green of Oklahoma Baptist. Green already with 11 points tonight, over half of the Bison total. 22-21, Wonder Boys with the lead and the ball, 7:23 to go in the half. Marquis Yates with it. He sends it up to the right wing for Andrew Guillory. 11 to shoot, back to Yates. Yates with 9 to shoot, feeds Fletcher at the left elbow. Fletcher drives, gives it out to Guillory. 18-foot jumper is no good. Defensive rebound by Vladimir Nimchok of Oklahoma Baptist. He finds Norris right wing. His three-pointer is no good. Ball out of bounds almost, but Norris able to save it in, and he throws it right to his teammate Stephen Green. And a bonus possession here for Oklahoma Baptist thanks to the hustle by Caleb Norris. Top of the key. They give it to Norris. Bounce pass back out front for Bo Palmer. His three-pointer is no good. Bryson Fletcher gets the rebound. Pass ahead for Guillory. Guillory to the rim, and an offensive foul on Andrew Guillory. Taking the charge on a pretty good collision was Oklahoma Baptist's Timotis Kuchkailis. For Guillory, it'll be his second personal. It is team foul number 6 against Arkansas Tech. Tyrone Houghton and Thomas Alexander will replace Toby Okafor and Andrew Guillory in the Arkansas Tech lineup. Inbounds pass comes to Vladimir Nimchok. He gets it over the timeline, harassed all the way by Marquis Yates. Ball goes out front for Palmer. Now it goes left side for Norris. In the corner, catch made by Stephen Green. Now Kuchkailis has it. He throws it left corner for Green. Three-pointer is not there this time. Rebounded by Bo Palmer. Offensive rebound for the Bison. Their 6th offensive rebound already compared to 2 for Arkansas Tech. Shot rejected by Tyrone Houghton. Rebounded by Yates. Ahead to Alexander. Layup no good. Rebound Wayman. Wayman goes to the rim and lays it in. Nick Wayman has 5 points. 5:58 to go in the half. 24-21 Tech. Right wing Nimchok on the dribble. He'll bring it back out to the top of the key. Arkansas Tech in a 2-3 zone. Nimchok directs Caleb Norris to come to the top of the key. Norris receives the pass, gives it back to Vladimir Nimchak. 10 on the shot clock. Kuchkailis sets a pick, moved around a little bit while setting that screen. He gets the ball, gives it off to Palmer. Loose ball, stolen by Fletcher. Fletcher to Yates, 1-on-2. Layup is no good. Rebound, Oklahoma Baptist. Over the timeline on the dribble comes Nimchak. Nimchak into the paint, gives to Green. Layup blocked by Houghton. Rebounded by Wayman. He sends a pass ahead to Alexander. Layup is good. And let's see. Are they going to... I guess it'll have to be credited to Thomas Alexander. It looked like perhaps Tyrone Houghton may have touched it while it was on the cylinder. We'll see what which way the official stats go on giving that basket to Alexander or to Houghton. It's 26-21 Arkansas Tech either way. Wonder Boys by 5 with 4:47 to go in the half. Nimchak will try for three. It is no good. Rebounded by Tyrone Houghton of Arkansas Tech. And the Wonder Boys go the other direction up by 5. The basket was credited to Thomas Alexander. He has 11 points. 4:31 to go now. A drive and a whistle and a foul against Oklahoma Baptist. Armbar on Bo Palmer, I should say. It is Palmer's first. Team foul number 4 for the Bison. And Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the baseline. Bryson Fletcher gets it into Nick Wayman. He zips it back in the lane for Fletcher. His floating 8-footer will not go. Houghton's tip try will not go. The rebound is out of bounds. Bo Palmer was the last man to touch it, and so Arkansas Tech will have it with a new shot clock. It'll be Bryson Fletcher to inbound it to Alexander on the right wing. Out front to Wayman. Wayman gives it to Fletcher at the high post. Out to Freddie Lee. Now Wayman gets it again. Bounce pass for Fletcher, 12 feet from the basket. He sends it out on the right wing for Alexander. Three-pointer good. Alexander is 6 out of 8 from the field. He has 14 points. He has scored the last 5 points in the game, and the Wonder Boys lead at 29-21. Three-pointer is no good for Oklahoma Baptist Caleb Norris. Freddie Lee comes away with the rebound. It is 3-on-4, Lee to the rim, shot blocked, rebounded by Houghton. Houghton tries to go up, and before he could, whistle and a foul on the floor against Oklahoma Baptist. It'll be on Timotis Kuchkailis. It is his second personal foul, team foul number 5, and we have timeout on the floor. 3 minutes and 49 seconds to go, first half. Arkansas Tech 29, Oklahoma Baptist 21. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. At Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where Arkansas Tech has a 29-21 lead over Oklahoma Baptist. Freddie Lee's inbounds pass hits the goal. He's able to save the loose ball, though. Now Lee with it on the right wing. 3:41 left in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 29-21. Thomas Alexander has it. They reverse it left side for Lee. 2-3 zone defense for Oklahoma Baptist. Alexander, right corner three is not there. Rebound by Stephen Green of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court. Down by 8. Drive and a whistle and a foul on the floor against Arkansas Tech. It'll be on Bryson Fletcher. He gets his first. Team foul number 7, and so that will send Oklahoma Baptist into the bonus. And shooting the 1-and-1 will be Vladimir Nimchak. The first of 2 for the Slovakian Well, it'll be 2 if he makes the first one, but he doesn't, so it'll just be 1. He misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and Nick Wayman gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys take it the other way, up by 8. Freddie Lee, Bryson Fletcher, Tyrone Houghton, Nick Wayman, and Thomas Alexander are the 5 on the floor. Drive by Fletcher, gives it up to Wayman, on to Alexander. Alexander drives down the left side of the lane, and a very ticky foul is called on Caleb Doris of Oklahoma Baptist. It is his first personal foul, team foul number 6. So the next one will put the Wonder Boys into the bonus. Inbounds pass, top of the key for Wayman. Wayman gives it on the left side for Freddie Lee. Lee will dribble to the top of the key, switch places with Nick Wayman. Wayman goes to the left wing. Ball goes right side. They feed Fletcher at the right elbow. His pass rejected by Bo Palmer. Lee chases down the loose ball with 14 to shoot. Gives in the right corner to Alexander. Freddie Lee gets it right back. Freddie Lee penetrates, pulls up and shoots from 12 feet. No good. Defensive rebound by Stephen Green of Oklahoma Baptist. Bison into the front court. Drive and a whistle and a foul against Freddie Lee of Arkansas Tech. That's 3 on Freddie. Team foul number 8. In for the first time for Arkansas Tech is Mason Klein, a 6'4" freshman forward from Springdale, averaging 1.7 points per game. Tyler Corley returns for the Wonder Boys. Nimchok misses the front end of the 1-and-1, and Thomas Alexander has the defensive rebound. Alexander, Tyler Corley, Bryson Fletcher, Mason Klein, and Tyrone Houghton are the 5 on the floor. Catch and shoot for Klein. Three-pointer in and out, no good. Rebound tipped out by Houghton, and Klein able to chase down the errant ball. Drive by Alexander, and as he goes up, a whistle and a foul against Bo. Nope, they're not going to get Palmer. Instead, they're going to get Jansen Height. Height picks up his first personal foul. And it'll be Thomas Alexander at the free throw line for Arkansas Tech. Alexander has had a big first half, 14 points. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. He makes it. He will have another try. Wonder Boys lead at 30-21. That is the first point that either team has scored in 2 minutes. Second try is also good. 16 first half points for Thomas Alexander. And the Wonder Boys with their biggest lead so far at 10-point spread with 2:04 to go until halftime. Nimchok dribbles on the left wing. 2-3 zone defense for Arkansas Tech. Give and go. Nimchok gets it back from Green. He throws it out for Palmer. Palmer's 3 is no good. Houghton has the defensive rebound. Ahead on the fast break for Corley in the left corner. Good job recovering defensively by the Bison. And the Wonder Boys will get into a half-court set. Right side Klein gives it out front for Corley. They give it left side to Alexander. Alexander drives the baseline. He zips it out to Klein for 3. It is no good from the right wing. Defensive rebound by Tyler Lester. Lester loses it in transition, stolen by Alexander, and he misses it. He tried to go in for the dunk, and it came back out. It went all the way through the cylinder, and then it came back out as it looked like it hit him on the top of the head before it made it all the way through, and the officials say no basket. It remains 31-21 Arkansas Tech.
That was interesting.
That was strange. Left corner 3 is good for Vladimir Nimchok. And so that's a 5-point turnaround right there. It looked like it was going to be a dunk on one end for the Wonder Boys, but it came back out, and then Nimchok hits the 3 on the other end. So instead of a 12-point Arkansas Tech lead, it's only 7. Right side Corley drives, gets into the paint, and before the shot, he was fouled. The call is against Vladimir Nimchok. It is his first personal foul. Team foul number 8. It'll be a 1-and-1 opportunity for Tyler Corley. So Christian McKinney will replace Mason Klein in the Arkansas Tech lineup. Corley so far this season is a 69% free throw shooter. He has 2 points in this game. Came in averaging 10.2 points per game. The front end of the 1-and-1 is good for Corley. He will have another try with 41.9 seconds left in the half. A chance here to increase the Arkansas Tech lead to 9. The second free throw is no good. It remains 32-24 Arkansas Tech. Bo Palmer with the rebound for Oklahoma Baptist. In transition, Stephen Green gets it on the baseline, dribbles out into the right corner, defended by McKinney, decides to shoot for three, and it was a good decision. Nothing but net from the right corner for Green. He is 4 out of 6 from three-point range. 14 first-half points for Stephen Green.
Somebody will need to guard number 10.
The clock accidentally stopped, and so the official wants to come over and check to see if perhaps they're going to go to the replay monitor or not here, with 25.4 seconds showing right now. The play-by-play is showing 29 seconds, so I think that's what they're going to go with. And Oklahoma Baptist wants a timeout. The Stephen Green three-pointer cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 32-27 back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball. .29 seconds remaining in the first half. Arkansas Tech 32, Oklahoma Baptist 27. Full court pressure by the Bison, but they'll now back off and set up their 2-3 zone in the half court. The shot clock is off, so if the Wonder Boys choose to, they could hold for the final shot of the half. Leading by 5 right now, as it's been largely Thomas Alexander for Arkansas Tech and Stephen Green for Oklahoma Baptist here in the first half. Drive by Corley, he lobs it to the rim, and Tyrone Houghton with the slam dunk, the alley-oop to punctuate the first half. And after 20 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, it's Arkansas Tech 34 and Oklahoma Baptist 27 back in 3 minutes. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. halftime at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys lead Oklahoma Baptist by a score of 34-27. Oklahoma Baptist 9 of 29 from the field in the first half. That's 31%. They were 7 out of 20, 35% from three-point range, and 2 out of 7, 29% at the free throw line for the Bison. Arkansas Tech 13 of 33 from the field, 39%, including 3 of 11, 27% from three-point range, and the Wonder Boys 5 out of 6, 83% at the free throw line. The Wonder Boys have a 23-21 rebounding edge. Oklahoma Baptist with 5 assists and 6 turnovers. Arkansas Tech has 7 assists and 4 turnovers. The Wonder Boys have blocked 3 shots, and they have made 5 steals so far. Individual leaders first for Oklahoma Baptist. Stephen Green has 14 points. He is 4 out of 6 from three-point range. 6 points so far for Vladimir Nimchok. 5 points for Chandler Rickey, and 2 points for Timotis Kuskailas. For Arkansas Tech, it's Thomas Alexander with 16 points. He is 6 of 10 from the field, including 2 of 4 from three-point range. 5 points and 4 rebounds for Nick Wayman. 3 points at halftime for Tyler Corley. And then Toby Okafor, Bryson Fletcher, Mason Klein, and Tyrone Houghton, along with DeChriston McKinney, all have 2 points apiece for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys lead it 34-27 at halftime. We'll be back in 3 minutes. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Back at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where we are at halftime, and Arkansas Tech leads Oklahoma Baptist by a score of 34-27. And here's Kelly Davis with a look at what else is going on in the GAC.
Thank you, Sam. Coming into tonight's contest on the men's side of the Great American Conference, in first place with a 2-0 record was Southwest Oklahoma, Southeastern Oklahoma, and Southern Nazarene. All knotted at 1-1 was Oklahoma Baptist, Southern Arkansas, Arkansas Tech, East Central, Harding, and Ouachita Baptist. With an 0-2 record, UA Monticello, Henderson State, and Northwestern State. So with that, some of your scores around the conference tonight. It is Southwest Oklahoma State 29, UA Monticello 27 at the half. Of course, Arkansas Tech 34, Oklahoma Baptist here 27. Harding 43 and Southern Nazarene 28, which is Arkansas Tech's next opponent on Saturday. That is early in the second period score, 43-28 Harding. And late in the first, East Central leads Henderson State 31-26. And at halftime, it is Northwest Oklahoma 28 and Southern Arkansas 22. We don't have a Southeastern Oklahoma Ouachita score at the moment. Their internet went down, and we will try to get that to you. I think they just came back on.
You know, when all else fails, you can always go to the Twitter machine.
There you go. Do the Twitter thing.
The Twitter machine never fails us. And a halftime score in Arkadelphia, it is all Ouachita Baptist. Ouachita leading Southeastern by a score of 48-25 at halftime at Vining Arena in the loveliest village on the Ouachita River, Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
They had a 4-2 record, 2-0 in the conference coming into that game.
Life on the road, it's a little bit different.
Oh, it can be a little tough at times.
Arkansas Tech leads at 34-27 back in 3 minutes with the second half. This is Wonder Boys basketball. welcome back to Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Arkansas Tech leading 34-27 all at halftime. Want to thank everybody who came out and participated tonight in the canned food drive for the Fight On Against Childhood Hunger drive. That's an effort that's being led by our assistant athletic director and head volleyball coach, Christy Byer, leading that year-long effort along with everyone else in the athletic department. And that's really a great program. Another great program coming up on Saturday, a Toys for Tots drive here at Tucker Coliseum on Saturday. If you bring a new and unwrapped toy with you to the ball games on Saturday, which are 1 and 3 p.m. against Southern Nazarene, bring a new and unwrapped toy with you, and you can gain free admission to watch 2 college basketball games here at Tucker Coliseum on Saturday. And then when the basketball is over, head home, put your feet up, and tune in to KCJC River Country 102.3 right here as we'll bring you Wonder Boys football. The Wonder Boys will be competing in the Champs Heart of Texas Bowl on Saturday night at 6 p.m. against Eastern New Mexico. And the Wonder Boys will be going for their 9th win of the season. And Kelly, I know you're like me, you're just really glad those 14 seniors get to suit up one more time.
Oh yeah, Logan Jens and everybody else, and congratulations to him. So he gained another award, and so I believe he was on the 2nd team in the all super region. So congratulations to him, and he'll get to add to that tackles record as he will kind of give a little cushion on that, I guess, but that's going to be hard to beat.
Yeah, and the thing he'll be doing this Saturday, he'll be trying to move up even higher on the all-time NCAA Division II career tackles chart. He's currently 7th with 455 career tackles. You'll have a chance to add to that total, and especially going up against a triple option offense, you got to figure that linebacker is going to get a chance to make several stops, and if there's a chance at a stop to be made, Logan Jens is probably going to make it.
If you make the good reads, you'll have a lot of tackles.
Oklahoma Baptist with the basketball to start the second half. Arkansas Tech with the lead, 34-27. Wonder Boys in their customary 2-3 zone defense. Feed down low for Kuchkailis, and he hits the jump hook in the lane. Timotis Kuchkailis knocks down the 8-footer, and it's 34-29. A 5-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Marquis Yates dribbles to the top of the key. Oklahoma Baptist, just like Arkansas Tech, in a 2-3 zone defense. Top of the key, Marquis Yates gives it to Fletcher at the free throw line. He lobs it to Okafor. Okafor couldn't handle it. Missed on the alley-oop try. Guillory gets the offensive rebound. Left corner, Guillory for 3. Good! The Wonder Boys knew what they were doing by missing the alley-oop. They wanted 3 points instead. Guillory hits the 3 from the left corner. It's 37-29. Oklahoma Baptist tries an alley-oop of its own. The Wonder Boys defend it well. Oklahoma Baptist maintains possession. Nimchok, he'll zip it to the rim, and it goes through the hands of his intended target. And a nice play made by an Arkansas Tech cheerleader on the baseline as Ricky couldn't handle the pass, but Arkansas Tech will get it back on the turnover. 18:53 to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech into the front court. A whistle and a foul on Oklahoma Baptist. It'll be Chandler Ricky on it as his first team foul of the second half. And Bryson Fletcher will inbound it for the Wonder Boys. Gets it into Marquis Yates. He steps back, banks it home from 10 feet. Left of the lane, Marquis Yates connects. And the Wonder Boys lead is back into double figures at 39-29 on the Yates bucket. 18:37 to go. Top of the key, Jansen Height. They reverse it in the right corner. Now Ricky gets it on the baseline, and his shot is good. Chandler Ricky hits the 10-footer from the right baseline. 18:27 to go. 39-31 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Right wing, Andrew Guillory gets a pick from Tyrone Houghton, who replaced Okafor a moment ago. Drive by Guillory. His shot no good. Tip try by Houghton no good. Rebounded by the Bison. Nimchok into the front court. Nimchok to the rim. Layup good. He faked a pass and was able to keep his dribble as part of that. He might have carried the basketball. That call was not made. By faking that pass, he was able to get by his defender. And it's now 39-33, a 6-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Back-to-back buckets by Oklahoma Baptist. Right wing, Yates. Three-pointer good. Marquis Yates hits the three-pointer from the top of the key. He has the last 5 Arkansas Tech points. And he rebuilds the Wonder Boys margin to 9 at 42-33.
He's had some games this year where he's come out strong in the second half.
Right corner. Ricky with it, feeds in the low post for Kuchkailis. His layup is good. It comes at the 17:24 mark of the second half. Kuchkailis' second bucket of the second half. And it's 42-35 Wonder Boys. Top of the key, Wayman gives it up on the left side for Yates. Gets it right back. Nick dribbles left, gives it back to Yates. Marquis Yates lobs it to the right wing for Guillory. Guillory penetrates, dishes out for Wayman for three. Good. Nick Wayman with the three-pointer from the left wing. It's a 10-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Wayman gets his second three of the night. He has 8 points in all, 16:51 to go. 45-35 Wonder Boys. Left side, Stephen Green. Nimchok now gives it top of the key for Ricky. His line drive three-pointer finds nothing but the bottom of the net. Right over Guillory. It was well defended. And Ricky able to get it to go anyway. 45-38 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Right side, Wayman. Feeds it at the right elbow for Fletcher. Back out to Wayman. Zip pass left corner to Guillory. Guillory drives the baseline. Layup good for Andrew Guillory. He has 5 points. 16:17 to go. 47-38 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Right corner. Green with it. Cut off by Tyrone Houghton. Wouldn't let him have the baseline. They give it to Kuchkailis at the right elbow. His shot is rejected by Tyrone Houghton. It is Houghton's fourth blocked shot of the night. And Oklahoma Baptist will throw it in from the baseline with 18 to shoot. 16:04 to play in the game. Wonder Boys leading 47-38. Jansen Hyde having trouble getting it in. Boy, that was a long 4.5 seconds. Ball comes inbounds to Kuchkailis. They give it to Green on the right wing. Three-pointer is no good. Rebound loose. Jansen Hyde had it, able to tip it out to Chandler Ricky. Ricky for three, good. Third three-pointer of the night for Ricky. He's got 13 points, 15:48 to go, and it's 47-41. Oklahoma Baptist is now 6 of 8 from the field in the second half. Wayman for three, good. For some reason, they thought it would be a good idea to leave Nick Wayman all alone at the top of the key. It was not. Nimchok with the answer. He hits a 14-foot jumper in the lane. Everybody hitting shots from everywhere right now, and it's 50-43, a 7-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Fletcher drives from the right wing, dishes back out to Guillory. Fletcher gets it in the corner. He and Guillory play catch. Shot clock at 14. Guillory wants to go one-on-one on Nimchok, gets into the paint, gives it out to Wayman, and they call Wayman for traveling. It will take us to a timeout on the floor. 15 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the second half. Arkansas Tech 50, Oklahoma Baptist 43. Back in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys. What a shooting display we have seen by both teams to start the second half. Oklahoma Baptist 7 of 9 from the field and 2 of 3 from three-point in the second half. Arkansas Tech even better. The Wonder Boys 6 out of 7 from the field. That is 86% in the second half, and 4 of those have been three-pointers. The Wonder Boys 4 out of 4 from beyond the arc since halftime.
That's some pretty good shooting.
And it's hard all over the court. Hard to do it a whole lot better than that.
Somebody's going to cool off here in a second, and let's hope it's not some Wonder Boys.
Arkansas Tech leading 50-43 with 14 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the second half, and it looks like the clock may have either been, well, I'm not real sure what's happening now. Well, apparently they don't like the way
he had something on underneath his jersey that they're going to make him take off.
Did not appreciate the attire that Jordan Hill was wearing, a 6'2" sophomore guard from Fort Gibson, Texas. The official did not approve of his undershirt, and so he was forced to remove that. And now he has reapplied his jersey, and we will continue. Andrew Guillory, Freddie Lee, Nick Wayman, Tyrone Houghton, and Marquis Yates are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Nimchok throws it out front to Jordan Hill. Nimchok wants to drive the baseline, throws it out to Jordan Hill. Hill for 3, it is no good. Defensive rebound by Marquis Yates. Wonder Boys take it the other way. Yates into the paint, Yates to the rim, layup no good. Houghton gets the offensive rebound. Houghton fadeaway jumper no good from the right baseline, and Nimchok gets it for Oklahoma Baptist. 14:24 to go. Wonder Boys lead by 7. Right corner. Ricky with it, he drives to the rim. His slam dunk try is rejected by Tyrone Houghton. Wonder Boys rebounded it, but threw it away in transition. Nimchok stole it. Out it goes to Stephen Green for 3. It is no good. Long rebound. Freddie Lee's the fastest man on the floor. He got to it first. Lee to Guillory. Stripped away by Nimchok, and a whistle and a foul. The foul will be on Vladimir Nimchok of Oklahoma Baptist. It is his second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Bison. Thomas Alexander checks in for the Wonder Boys, as does DeChriston McKinney. Yates and Wayman are out. Guillory gets it in, top of the key for McKinney. Gives it at the right elbow, back to Guillory. Left corner to Freddie Lee, back to Guillory again. They leave him alone for 3, and he makes them pay. Guillory hits the 3 from the left wing. Oklahoma Baptist head coach Quinn Wooldridge is not overjoyed with his team's perimeter defense right now, and it's 53-43, a 10-point lead for Arkansas Tech after the Guillory three-pointer. Right side, Jordan Hill. They give it to Nimchok. 15 to shoot. Out front it goes to Stephen Green. Now a feed on the left side, three-pointer on the way and good for Jordan Hill. Jordan Hill, even without his undershirt, makes the three-pointer from the left wing, and it's 53-46, a 7-point lead for the Wonder Boys. Thomas Alexander drives, and as he does, a whistle and a foul on the Bison. It'll be on Jordan Hill, his first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Jerry Owens in, Tyrone Houghton is out for Arkansas Tech. It'll be Freddie Lee to inbound the basketball for the Wonder Boys. Gets it in, right elbow for Thomas Alexander. Alexander double teamed. Alexander spins around one of the defenders. Bank shot no good. Offensive rebound Owens. He saves it into Guillory on the left wing. Guillory directs some traffic. He thinks he can take Hill off the dribble. He's right. He drives into the lane, throws it out to Lee for 3. It's no good. Offensive rebound. McKinney had it for a moment, but it's taken away by Stephen Green of Oklahoma Baptist. Green in transition, gives it up. Layup try by Nimchok will not go. Defensive rebound, Arkansas Tech. Alexander, left wing 3 is no good. Doesn't follow his shot, and as a result, the rebound goes out of bounds, and it'll belong to Oklahoma Baptist.
He did kind of regroup, hustled back to try to get the loose ball.
Good effort. Bryson Fletcher in, and Andrew Guillory out for Arkansas Tech. The 5 on the floor for the Wonder Boys are DeChriston McKinney, Jerry Owens, Freddie Lee, Thomas Alexander, and Bryson Fletcher. Vladimir Nimchok brings it into the front court for Oklahoma Baptist. Nimchok was the Sooner Athletic Conference Freshman of the Year last year in Oklahoma Baptist's final year of NAIA membership. Bounce pass on the right baseline for Ricky. He hits the 8-footer from the right side. Chandler Ricky with 15 points. 53-48, the Wonder Boys lead, which has been as large as 10 points, is now down to 5. A foul against Stephen Green of Oklahoma Baptist. It is his first personal, team foul number 4. And it'll be the Wonder Boys basketball on the baseline, I should say. Inbounds pass for Thomas Alexander. He hits the left-handed shot from right of the lane. And 55-48 is the Arkansas Tech lead as Thomas Alexander continues his big night. Ricky wide open for 3. Wonder Boys catch a break there. It rims out, no good. Bryson Fletcher gets the defensive rebound. Arkansas Tech with the ball on a 7-point lead after the Alexander bucket a minute ago. Alexander's 14-foot shot is blocked. It goes out of bounds, and it will stay with the Wonder Boys when we return. Timeout on the floor. 11:44 remaining in the second half. Arkansas Tech 55, Oklahoma Baptist 48. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Well, all good things must end, and the hot shooting start to the second half for both teams has done just that. Oklahoma Baptist now 9 of 16 from the field, 56% in the second half. The Wonder Boys 8 of 14, 57%, both considerably lower percentages than the last time we visited.
Well, we jinxed both teams, didn't we?
We did. We can do that. I've often heard us referred to as a double jinx. Top of the key, Bryson Fletcher with it, gives it to Jerry Owens. Owens will try a three. It is no good. Rebound, out of bounds, and they'll give it to Oklahoma Baptist. It'll be Nimchok to throw it in for the Bison. He gets it back from Jordan Hill. The Wonder Boys set up some full-court pressure. Nimchok will dribble past it, using his right arm to clear a little extra space along the way. Gives it at the top of the key for Jordan Hill. Gets it right back. Bounce pass was kicked by Bryson Fletcher. The Bison will throw it in from the far sideline with 17 on the shot clock. 11:19 to play in the game. Arkansas Tech 55, Oklahoma Baptist 48. Wonder Boys try to get a third consecutive win and beat Oklahoma Baptist for the first time ever. The Bison lead the all-time series 4-0. Feed down low for Jansen Height. His layup is good. It comes with 11:12 remaining. The Arkansas Tech lead is back down to 5 at 55-50. Jansen Height with that bucket gets his first 2 points of the game. Drive by Thomas Alexander. Left-handed layup would not go, but he was fouled. The call is against Stephen Green. It is Green's second personal foul, team foul number 5. The Wonder Boys still have not committed a foul in the second half. And Thomas Alexander will be at the line shooting 2 for the Wonder Boys. Alexander's made both of his free throw tries so far tonight. Now he's 3 for 3. That's his 19th point of the game. He will have a second try. That's probably a career high, isn't it? Well, I was just starting to wonder that. I kind of pull up the old career stats here and see what happens. He made the second free throw. 10:57 to go. 57-50 is the Arkansas Tech lead after Alexander makes both free throws. Right corner, Chandler Rickey. 1 dribble, 2 dribbles. Now a pass. Gives it up to Nimchok. 14 to shoot. Across to Stephen Green. He thought about a long three. Instead gives it to Height at the free throw line. Out it goes to Vladimir Nimchok. 7 to shoot. Height sets a pick. Nimchok drives. Nimchok tried to feed Chandler Rickey, but the pass was behind him. It goes out of bounds. Coach Klein wants a defensive change with 3 on the shot clock. He's going to get in Tyrone Houghton to protect the rim in place of Jerry Owens. And the Bison will inbound it from the baseline. Jordan Hill gets it into Stephen Green. 3-pointer good from the right wing with 10:28 to go in the ball game. It's 57-53. And this is the closest that the Bison have been so far in this second half. That's a 4-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Freddie Lee spin move at the right elbow, drives in, had his shot rejected by Chandler Rickey. Stephen Green comes out of there with the basketball, brings it into the front court, poked away and stolen by Bryson Fletcher. He hands it off to Lee. Lee gets it ahead to Alexander, behind the back, to the rim, layup, no good, but a whistle and a foul, and Thomas Alexander will shoot 2. Alexander will be at the line after the foul on Chandler Rickey. That is his 4th, team foul number 6. And Thomas Alexander will head to the free throw line where he is 4 for 4. He has 20 points so far tonight. The first one for Alexander is good. That is his 21st point of the game. And Kelly's feeling was correct. This is a new season and thus new Arkansas Tech career high for Thomas Alexander. His previous high this season was 14 points in the season opening win over Northern State back on November 13th. He made the first one. He made the second one. 9:59 to go. 59-53 is the Arkansas Tech lead behind a big night from Thomas Alexander. Drive by Nimchok and a whistle and a foul on the floor. The Wonder Boys, after 10 minutes and 7 seconds, commit their first foul of the second half. It's the second personal on Bryson Fletcher. And Oklahoma Baptist will throw the basketball in from the far sideline. They get it into Vladimir Nimchok. Nimchok, along with Jordan Hill, Stephen Green, Timotis Kuchkailis, and Jansen Height are the 5 on the floor for Oklahoma Baptist. Nimchok drives, gets into the lane. Guillory bumped him with the body at about the same time that Nimchok pushed off. They elect to call the foul on Guillory. It is Andrew Guillory's third personal foul.
It's all about the offense. They're not going to call that. Come on now.
It'll be Stephen Green to throw it in for the Bison. A guy can dream, can he?
Yes.
Inbounds pass just ahead of the 5-second count to Nimchok in the left corner. He's defended by Guillory. The Wonder Boys double team Nimchok. He tries to drive the baseline, and a whistle. The ball out of bounds. They say that Nimchok stepped on the baseline. Turnover, Oklahoma Baptist. That is the 9th turnover of the game for the Bison compared to 6 for Arkansas Tech. And Bryson Fletcher will bring it into the front court for the Wonder Boys. Wouldn't expect a lot of turnovers with both teams playing zone defense, and that's been the case. Guillory drives, gets into the lane, shovels it ahead for Tyrone Houghton, and as Houghton goes in for the layup try, he was fouled. The call will be against Stephen Green. It is his third personal foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Tyrone Houghton.
Green felt like he had not committed a foul.
Houghton is 2 out of 4 at the free throw line this season. He has 2 points and 4 rebounds tonight, the first of 2 for the 6'9" junior forward from Miami, Florida. Was good. It's 60-53. Tyler Lester will replace Jordan Hill in the Oklahoma Baptist lineup. And a second try forthcoming for Tyrone Houghton. Checking the other screen here on the live stats, see how many blocked shots he has tonight. The second one is not good, and it will belong to Oklahoma Baptist. Houghton has been credited with 4 blocked shots tonight. He goes 1 for 2 at the free throw line, and it is 60-53, a 7-point lead for the Wonder Boys with 9 minutes and 12 seconds to go. Nimchok bounce past the right elbow for Kuchkailis. He goes to the rim, misses the layup. Rebound, Tyler Corley of Arkansas Tech. Ahead to Alexander. Layup is good for Thomas Alexander. He's 8 out of 14 from the field. He has 24 points. Wonder Boys by 9. Oklahoma Baptist tries a quick answer, but the alley-oop is not there. Pass goes out of bounds. Turnover Bison.
He's feeling it. Alexander is tonight.
The Wonder Boys bring it into the front court up by 9. Left corner Alexander, catch and shoot for 3. Not there this time. Offensive rebound, Houghton. Houghton goes back up and lays it in. Tyrone Houghton with 5 points to go along with 4 rebounds and 4 blocked shots. 8:35 remaining. The Wonder Boys have gone on a run of 9-3 to open up an 11-point lead at 64-53. Top of the key, Nimchok. Gives it to Height. Jansen Height, on it goes in the corner. Stephen Green for 3. It's an air ball, defensive rebound by Tyrone Houghton. And the Wonder Boys will walk it the other way, up by 11 with 8:05 to play. Coach Klein calls for the other 4 players to go flat while Tyler Corley dribbles at the top of the key. He gives it on the left wing to Alexander. Alexander is fouled by Stephen Green. That is Green's 4th personal foul, and it'll be a 1-and-1 for the Wonder Boys when we come back. 7 minutes and 56 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech 64, Oklahoma Baptist 53, back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Kelly Davis has GAC men's basketball scores.
Northwestern 47, Southern Arkansas 37. Southern Nazarene trails Harding 75-44. Southwestern Oklahoma 45, UAM 32. East Central 47, Henderson State 43. And we will try to get you a Ouachita score shortly.
Thomas Alexander at the free throw line for Arkansas Tech. Alexander makes both free throws out of the media timeout. 66-53 is the Wonder Boys lead now. This has become the biggest lead of the game for the Wonder Boys, and it's happened rather quickly. It wasn't very long ago at all. This was only a 4-point game, but the Wonder Boys have really taken command of this one over about the last 2.5 minutes. Fumble in the lane by Cooch Kylas, and it's stolen away for Arkansas Tech by Jerry Owens. Arkansas Tech into the front court. They leave it with the trailer Wayman. Three-pointer not there. Rebound Oklahoma Baptist. Jerry Owens tried to tie it up, but Nimchok able to wrestle it away. Vladimir Nimchok into the front court, behind the back dribble, gets down the right side of the lane, tried to give it to Cooch Kylas. Cooch Kylas couldn't handle it, out of bounds. Oklahoma Baptist looks a little bit like a tired basketball team, and the Wonder Boys have it with 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go.
Nimchok he's just really trying to force some things right now and create turnovers.
7:09 to play. Left wing Corley gives it out front to Alexander. Pick set by Owens. Alexander drives, floats in the lane, and misses the 8-footer on the rebound. A whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech for a push from behind. The guilty party was Jerry Owens.
That was pretty much a takedown on that.
Yep, that was easy to see. Owens gets his first. Team foul number 3. Tyrone Houghton is back in for the Wonder Boys. It is Houghton, Alexander, Corley, Guillory, and Wayman, the 5 contestants for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys lead it 66-53 as we go under 7 minutes to play. Top of the key, Nimchok gives it up on the right wing to Jordan Hill. Now to Cooch Kylas. He misses the 10-footer in the lane, and Andrew Guillory gets the defensive rebound for the Wonder Boys. Guillory, who has 8 points tonight, dribbles on the right wing, gets a pick from Wayman, gives it to Nick on a pick and roll. Wayman dribbles underneath the basket, bounces it out to Corley, jump stop in the lane, 8-footer short, no good. Corley gets his own, put back is good. Tyler Corley put up an air ball from 8 feet, but he knew as soon as it left his hand that he'd made a mistake, and he was able to go get the rebound and put it back up and in. 68-53 Arkansas Tech, biggest lead of the night for the Wonder Boys. Top of the key, Hill, 3-pointer no good, defensive rebound by Tyrone Houghton. And I think tonight we have seen a glimpse of what is possible from Tyrone Houghton. Jump stop in the lane by Corley. Gets it out to Alexander. Alexander drives. Gives it to Houghton, and he stuffs it home. Tyrone Houghton with the slam dunk at the 5:56 mark, and Oklahoma Baptist needs a timeout. 5:54 to go. Arkansas Tech 70, Oklahoma Baptist 53. Back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys basketball. Arkansas Tech on a 13-0 run over the last 4 minutes, taking what was a 57-53 lead and turning it into a 70-53 lead with now under 6 minutes to go. Oklahoma Baptist with the basketball. Right corner, out it goes to Nimchok on the wing. He feeds to Ricky. His pass deflected and stolen by Tyler Corley. Corley into the front court. Corley to the rim. Corley layup, no good. Rebound, out of bounds, off the hands of Marquis Yates as he tried to get the offensive rebound. And it'll belong to Oklahoma Baptist with 5:32 to play. Arkansas Tech leading 70-53. In the front court, Nimchok. Nimchok dribbles left. Goes to the left of the lane. Floating 10-footer was not close. Off the top of the backboard. And Toby Okafor has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Corley into the front court. Corley down the lane. Running 8-footer. Will not go. Rebound by Kuchkailis of Oklahoma Baptist. 5:09 remaining. Right side, Stephen Green. Out front to Kuchkailis. He gives it up to Nimchok. Back to Green. In the corner for Hill. Catch and shoot for three. In and out. No good. Defensive rebound by Toby Okafor of Arkansas Tech. Oklahoma Baptist has now missed 6 consecutive field goal tries, and they've made 6 turnovers in the last 5 minutes plus. Drive by Yates, layup good, 4:46 to go, and right now I see nothing left in the tank for Oklahoma Baptist. They are completely gassed and have been worn down by the Wonder Boys' pace and the Wonder Boys' depth. Left side Green, three-pointer good, 4:32 remaining. I guess Stephen Green has a little something left. He hits the three from the left side to cut the lead to 72-56. That stops the run by Arkansas Tech. It was a 15-0 run before it was ended by the Green three-pointer. Top of the key, Yates. Yates drives into the paint, gets to the rim, and lays it up and in. Marquis Yates has 9 points. 74-56 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Nimchok with it at the top of the key. Nimchok defended by Fletcher, penetrates, probably walked, gets rid of it to Jordan Hill. In the corner it goes, three-pointer is not there for Chandler Ricky, and the Wonder Boys have the defensive rebound. Here comes Bryson Fletcher, ahead to Yates on the left wing. 3:45 to play, lost the handle, but Nick Wayman saved it. 20 to shoot. Bounce pass on the left block for Okafor. Okafor goes to work on Kuchkailis, lays it over him, and in. Toby Okafor has 4 points. 3:36 remaining, and it's a 76-56 Arkansas Tech lead. Top of the key, Nimchok. Nimchok will shoot for three. It is no good. Long rebound, out of bounds, and it will belong to Arkansas Tech. It takes us to our final media timeout of the night. The Wonder Boys are in firm control. They lead it 76-56. 3:22 remaining. Back in 1 minute plus a station ID. You're listening to the Wonder Boys. Minutes and 22 seconds to go. And Kelly, regardless of what this Wonder Boys basketball team goes on to achieve this year, and right now who knows what the ceiling is, they will not play very many halves better than this second half.
No, they played an excellent half, great on the defensive end, only allowing one shot and hitting shots on the offensive end.
Freddie Lee with the basketball. Arkansas Tech leading by 20 with 3:07 remaining. Feed at the high post for Bryson Fletcher. Back out to Yates. His three-pointer is good from the top of the key. And Coach Klein wants a timeout. We'll see if it's just for substitution purposes or if he's actually going to take the timeout. He will. 3 minutes to go. Tech leads 79-56. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys basketball. out of the timeout. Chandler Rickey hit a turnaround jumper for Oklahoma Baptist, so it's now 79-58. Wonder Boys by 21. Layup tried by DeChriston McKinney is no good, but an offensive rebound by Fletcher, and the Wonder Boys will back it out. And I think we may have an injured Oklahoma Baptist player. Chandler Rickey will head to the side. I'm afraid he may have popped one of his fingers out of place, and I'm very glad that he was covering it up as he ran by because I don't have a very strong stomach.
Yeah, they're popping it out as I'm...
Yeah, I'm not looking that way. Mason Klein is back in the game for Arkansas Tech. Gives it on the left side to Fletcher. Freddie Lee finds Klein in the corner. Three-pointer is short, no good. Rebound, Oklahoma Baptist. 2:15 to go. Wonder Boys lead 79-58. Right side on the dribble, Nimchok, and Mason Klein fouled him. Good news is it's only the fourth team foul, so no free throws involved. The Bison will throw it in from the baseline. Inbounds pass to be made by Bo Palmer. Gets it into Kuchkailis. Back out to Palmer on the left wing. His three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by DeChriston McKinney of Arkansas Tech. Bryson Fletcher brings it into the front court. The Wonder Boys are going to go to 4-2 overall. 2-1 in the GAC. They will win a third consecutive game. Freddie Lee for three. It is good from the right wing. Freddie Lee gets into the scoring column. He has 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists tonight. 82-58 is the Wonder Boys lead. They have outscored Oklahoma Baptist by a margin of 25-5 down the stretch. Layup good for Kuchkailis. 82-60 is the score. Kuchkailis has 8 points and 7 rebounds for Oklahoma Baptist. A minute 25 to go. Right side, Owens for three, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Who touched it last? Arkansas Tech did. And the basketball belongs to Oklahoma Baptist. Coach Quinn Woodridge clearing his bench now as Hayden Burnett, a 5'10" senior guard from Garland, Texas, has checked in for the first time. A minute 20 to go. Arkansas Tech leading 82-60. Oklahoma Baptist will fall to 3-2 overall and 1-2 in the Great American Conference. And the Wonder Boys will get their first win ever over Oklahoma Baptist after failing in their 4 previous tries, the last of which came in 1993.
Long time coming.
Bryson Fletcher gets a defensive rebound after a missed 3 by Oklahoma Baptist. And it will result in a held ball. The possession arrow favors Arkansas Tech. And the Wonder Boys will bring it into the front court, leading by 22 with 65 seconds to go. A reminder, come out to Tucker Coliseum, 1 and 3 p.m. on Saturday. Southern Nazarene will be the opponent. Toys for Tots Drive Day here at the Coliseum. Bring a new and unwrapped toy and gain free admission to the ball games. If you can't make it out, Mickey Duval and Kelly Davis will have the call for you here on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. As soon as that men's basketball game is over on Saturday afternoon, we will transition immediately into pregame for the football contest. Three-pointer good by Mason Klein. It comes from the top of the key with 51 seconds left. It's 85-60 as Klein knocks down the three. Right side, Hayden Burnett with it for Oklahoma Baptist. Gives it in the corner to another new face in the game, Logan Gregg, who is a Okie from Muskogee, a 6-foot freshman guard. Shot no good for Oklahoma Baptist. Wonder Boys rebound it. There's about a 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, so they'll either have to accept the shot clock violation or shoot it right at the end of it here. Regardless, the Wonder Boys are going to earn their third consecutive win, and they're going to go to 2-1 in conference play going into their matchup on Saturday with Southern Nazarene. The Wonder Boys bowl game Saturday night is set for a 6 p.m. start. Here on River Country KCJC, Eastern New Mexico will be the opponent in the Champs Heart of Texas Bowl from Copperas Cove, Texas. We'll have the call for you here on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. Oklahoma Baptist inbounds the basketball, and the game is over. Our final score from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, Arkansas Tech 85 and Oklahoma Baptist 60. 3 wins in a row for the Wonder Boys and their first ever over the Bison. We will pause for 30 seconds and then come back with head coach Chad Klein. Wonder Boys win. It's an Arkansas Tech sweep tonight, and this is Wonder Boys basketball. 75-60, the final score tonight from Tucker Coliseum in Russellville as the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys improve to 4-2 overall and 2-1 in the GAC after this 25-point victory over the Bison. And we are joined now by Chad Klein, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. And Coach, from here it felt like the two big keys tonight were depth and conditioning there at about the 10-minute mark of the second half. This was a 4-point game, and from that point forward, your team was able to dominate.
Well, we play a lot more guys than they do. We knew that coming in, they were going to play 6 or 7 guys, and it's just, you just got to stay with your game plan. Even though it's a game of runs, it's basketball, you score a lot more points quicker than in football or baseball. And we knew, it was going to be a tight game for probably 30, 35 minutes, and then we were just counting on our depth, wearing them down late in the game.
Tell me about Thomas Alexander tonight. 26 points. He was 8 out of 15 from the field, 8 out of 8 from the free throw line.
It's just, I think we're deep. I may be wrong, but it's going to be a different guy every night. It's not a traditional team, like Oklahoma Baptist. Steve Green is going to be their leading scorer every night, and it's with us. I think it's different. There could be 5, 6, 7 different guys that step up, and whoever it is on a certain night, that's who we're going to ride that night.
I think we saw a glimpse of what Tyrone Houghton is capable of tonight. He finished with 7 points, 7 rebounds, 4 blocked shots in 17 minutes. And if he can be that much of an influence defensively, this basketball team has a very high ceiling, doesn't it?
Changes the game for sure. It's just 4 blocked shots. That's like 4 turnovers basically. That's 4 shots that don't even get a chance to go to the rim. And what doesn't show up in the stats is all the shots that he alters. The shots that they change their shot because he's already blocked so many shots. But I didn't even know if he was going to play tonight. He hasn't been feeling well. Bad headaches and whatnot. And he told me he wanted to play, and he'd cry after the game. He wasn't worried about that. So I'm obviously glad he did. He was a huge impact.
We're into getting now these Thursday, Saturday conference quick turnarounds, and no matter what happens on Thursday, it's always a mental challenge for Saturday. And for your team, the challenge will be, how do you live with success? How do you come back and prepare yourself for Saturday? How do you go about doing that?
Well, if we're not ready to play Saturday, we'll get our tail.